We are now currently live with DJ Rogan in studio. Live here in studio with us. And he's also going to mix for us. But let's first get to the studio. DJ Rogan, welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, DJ Nathaniel.
So first things first, where do we start? Yeah. How many years ago we met? We met about more than 4 years. More than 4 years, and 4 years in the making. Because instantly when DJ Rogan saw the whole setup, I think I was DJing at the event or something. So DJ Rogan saw the setup. So instantly you are like, DJing. So DJing, let's hear a bit about how was the journey, learning to DJ, getting the equipment, and how's it still going?
Yeah, guys. DJ Nathaniel, it was a bit hard getting to DJ because practice makes perfect. You need practice to DJ. So I learned from firstly you, and then other couple of guys that I know is also DJ, so I learned from them as well.
Yo, that's good to hear. And you're saying like DJing, music, everything. Out of all the genres that there is, what is your favorite genre to mix?
My favorite is music, and sometimes I'm a piano.
I think I'm a piano. What about the other genres like jazz and hip hop? Is it?
Well, I haven't released a jazz mix yet. I'm still working on it. So, yeah, but I am trying to create a jazz mix, and it's going smoothly.
Okay, it's going smoothly. So, music, DJing, everything. Do perhaps now how long it took you to like practice until like we stand here today, DJ Rogan releasing the mixes? Because I must say, my guy, your mixes are fire. I keep telling you, you see, especially like with the group and everything, the mixes are fire. So like, how long did it take for you to like practice, and then when in that timeline did you decide, right, I'm gonna release my first mix?
So it took me about a year to practice, and then I released my first mix, say about a year ago. It was a bit tough for me because I didn't know what the people was going to think about it and everything. So, yeah.
Okay, so it was tough for you because you didn't know what the people would think about it. But one thing I must say, it's very good. Tops for the mixing. So like DJing, everything. Are you doing bookings yet? Any bookings where people might find you if they want to book you? How can they get in contact with you?
So, right now I am not currently doing bookings because I have other job. But after this year, once I'm done with that job, I will be doing bookings and everything. But people can find me on Instagram, DJ Rogan 021. On my WhatsApp number is 063 954 7947.
Okay, so those two platforms on Instagram and then on your WhatsApp. Okay, so I'm looking at the time, it's 5 past. I'm excited for that mix. I know everyone's excited for that mix. Talking a bit about the mix that you have planned today, is there any type of spoiler that you can give by not revealing too much, but just giving like a certain type of spoiler of what to expect when the time hits quarter past and you're gonna mix live here in studio?
Guys, all I'm saying is it's going to be a banger. That's all I'm about to say.
Okay, so I can see you excited. I'm as excited for it. So, we got you in studio to speak about the whole DJing, but I also hear that you say you're not just doing DJing at the moment. You also have another job. So, like coming to that point, not that actual point, but another point is, have you always had the passion for DJing and music, or like where did that passion come from?
So I always had a passion for music. When I was younger, I always used to listen to music, close my door, play the music as loud as possible when my parents used to scowl me, say, put the music softer. And I wouldn't listen to them. I would just turn it more up. So I love music. Music is my thing.
Music is your thing. So like, to perhaps know from what age did you like start deciding that music is my thing?
I'll say about 10 years old. When I was 10, I used to play music a lot. And right now, I still am busy playing loud music in my parents' house. And they are currently still sculling me out. But, you know,
Okay, so the guy with the loud music, and the loud music took you now into the whole DJing, everything around DJing. So like, we're almost towards the end of the whole interview because we got all the aspects, got everything. But do you like, do you ever think that you're going to record your mixes and then create like a channel and post it, like perhaps on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok? Do you perhaps see that in the future?
so guys, I do have a YouTube channel. It's DJ Rogan 021. There is a couple of mixes on there. So you guys may listen to it. It will be on Spotify as well. So, but not right now. Very soon.
Wow, Spotify. Spotify real soon. So real soon we can like search the DJ Rogan, and then we can actually play you like while driving, and ah, and we can actually download it maybe like or Spotify. So like, as you said, your favorite genres are amapiano and yacht music. So like, going forward with like the whole music journey and music career, where do you see yourself in the next year? The next year in the whole music, you know what I mean, like in the whole music field, like DJing gigs or whatever. Where do you see yourself in the next year from now?
So guys, in the next year from now, I see myself being a pro DJ, like DJ Nathaniel himself. Doing gigs, doing gigs and going out to um clubs and parties. So that's where I see myself in the next year.
So you see yourself, I'm not a pro. I'm just playing. But like I'm hearing your mixes, and like, like when I sit with, I always show you that I'm playing like on loudspeakers. I'm always listening. I'm like, yo, this guy's timing, and like your latest I'm a piano mix. I think you posted on the group. That one when I saw it, I was like, sure. I was like, sure, this guy, what this guy did here, like, come on now. Like, may I ask, in the DJ field, who, say now from a producer or a DJ or a singer, who would you say is your top three go-to artists?
So my top three is number one is DJ Jaden, which is one of my friends. Shout out to you. Number two is DJ Reese. It's also a DJ as well. Was one of my friends. Shout out to you. And then DJ Nathaniel.
Except for me on number three, Rogan. Except I didn't want to ask the question, be like, except for me, but now, except for me, who's that number three gap? Top three artist, DJ, producer, you name it.
Okay, number three is Mr. Taylor.
Hands down, Mr. Taylor. Mr. Taylor taking our music into another like atmosphere, taking it to different environments. So like, you said for the next year you seen yourself as a pro DJ, doing events, playing and everything. Um, Speaking about pro DJ and traveling, let's add traveling. The places where you want to travel with your music, because we do not know if the entertainment space owners are watching, they are listening. You got venue organizers, you got fundraising committees, people are watching. You never know who's listening and watching. So like, what would be the top two places where you would like to go and perform? Because we do not know. Maybe that people are listening, and in the year, and they're like, let's give this guy an opportunity. We never know what he can do with the crowd if he pulls the crowd. So like, what would be the top two venues where you would want to perform? It can either be in a year's time, it can be in 3 months' time. They're top two venues. Because I know you have venues that you want to, they're top two.
Okay, guys, so I don't have a top two, I only have a top one. And number one is UK.
Wow, UK. Okay, so follow-up question to that is, why in the UK?
You know, because I have family that lives in the UK and they are showing all their friends and families and other people from the UK that what I can do in South Africa. So that's why I want to perform in the UK.
Wow, performing in the UK. Sure. So like, I'm looking at the time. We're sitting at 12 minutes past. I'm at least gonna give us like 3 minutes to like set up everything. So like one last question before you go, before you be like gonna set up for the live, is what would be your advice to up and coming DJ that wants to get into DJ, get into music? What's the advice? What's your do's? What's your don'ts? What piece of advice would you give to that aspiring DJ?
So my advice is never give up. Um, and practice makes perfect. So you have to continue practicing and practicing until you get it right. Like I did, I made a few mistakes, but I got there. Same like DJ Nathaniel, I think he also made a few mistakes, but just practice makes perfect and never give up.
Sure. Thank you for that. I want to say thank you for what you're doing. May you reach that professional level. And I want to say thank you for coming in for the interview today. So without any further ado, we're going to be back in the next 2 minutes from now with DJ Rogan mixing live here in studio on Inspire Elsies Radio. Making Elsies liquor again.